notifications link.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so we're live.
Oh. Every time we go live, my phone goes off. As soon as we go live, bing, bing.
Mute that mother.
Always have to after we start.
Hello, and welcome to Riders of Lost Zord podcast. This is Frozen Traveler. Yes, I used to be Shigeru Joe. I changed my name. I got bored.
I'm Nami-chan.
Isamu.
No-san?
And I'm Andy. I like long walks on the beach and reading by candlelight. Listening to Barry White. Oh,
How do you read by candlelight? Don't.
It's just for aesthetic purposes.
Well, you're obviously not reading, so.
Because we're getting into our, I guess, feminine side here, and we are going to be talking about My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Imagine the book would start on fire.
At least it's not Gen 3.5.
Oh, jeez, no.
I still don't know what the whole gen is with MLP.
Okay, currently, Friendship is Magic is Gen 4. Gen 1 was all the way back in the 80s.
I remember that one.
And then Gen 2 is one where they kind of anthropomorphize. Made them stand on their hind legs a lot in Gen 2. Gen 3, they went back to the quadruped, and 3.5 is kind of really poor Flash.
Basically, with 3.5, they have characters that I mean, it doesn't look too bad on the surface, but once it starts playing, their lips don't move.
Yeah.
And this was marketed. This was an actual thing. Their lips don't move at all.
Well, that's a nightmare.
Yep. And
So their ultimate level Digimon?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's do that.
But anyway, we're mostly going to be talking about characters, some highlights and low points of season premieres and finales. And I guess we should start with the main characters.
Fluttershy is my waifu, and you can't take her away from me.
And I really don't care.
I'm gonna put that one out there.
What's that? I didn't even hear what you said.
Fluttershy will never touch her.
Let's just start with that character because I do have some not nice things to say about her. She's honestly my least favorites of the main six.
The main six. MAN 6. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, they make that joke for you.
Ones are magic.
When it comes to Fluttershy, I find it non-intrusive. Like, there are ponies people and ponies in it that I dislike more. Like, I see no positives, no massive negatives to her. She's just a little annoying. She's more of a nut up bitch and deal with it type of thing.
She goes, yay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Elements of kindness. Has probably the evilest bunny in the universe.
No.
Named Angel.
No. Not when the beast from Monty Python exists.
Oh, actually, that comes in a close second to Angel. Yeah. She's the most quietest of the group. Has this thing called a stare, can make any animal just sort of stop in place. And is possibly still, as of season 4, vampire fruit bat? Vampire fruit bat?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Got hinted at the end of the episode, and that's about
Never
it.
heard from again.
Right. She has an older brother named Zephyr Breeze, and he is a
When
bum.
did she have a brother? That must have been after I stopped watching. Okay.
Yeah, and they did introduce her parents too.
Really?
Yep.
And
they're just as shy as she is.
Oh, that must have been interesting.
Yeah, out of their entire family, Zephyr Breeze is probably the most outgoing, but he's kind of lazy. But Fluttershy is the most social.
Wow. That's a
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
How do people that shy bang?
Oh, God.
Very carefully.
I'm sure there's fan art out there.
There is.
Remember, if you meet the parents, they've had sex canonically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and just a little heads up. The only parents that we have not seen is of Applejacks and Rainbow Dash.
Oh, we've seen Twilight Sparkle's family?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's like season 1. When
A
they're
couple
telling about how they got
times.
the cutie marks. They got turned into random objects.
Yeah, I was like, didn't they get turned into like a plant or something in one
Uh,
episode?
I believe it's a cactus and a bowling ball.
Close enough.
I've seen a handful of random episodes with my son, and then most of the movies, or at least the Equestria Girls stuff, which I really think I prefer.
Yeah, they
But
are
still
better
pink.
than what people were expecting from it when they started. They're like, oh no, this is going to be terrible. This is going to be ruin the entire fandom. It actually enhanced it with a really good villain character that got redeemed and is still redeeming in the next few movies.
I honestly think I like the Equestria Girls stuff more.
You should have told me sooner because they had a lot of stuff at the store on sale.
If we're gonna go around the circle and start off with ponies we don't like, I definitely have to throw Pinkie Pie out.
Whoa, Pinkie Pie?
Alright.
The party pony.
Yes,
The
one
party
who
pony
needs the
that actually
goddamn-
inspired G Sandwich, who was voiced by Weird Al Yankovic, to be a party pony.
Yes, I
In-
cannot stand her.
Too loud and
Oh.
obnoxious.
No joy in your heart, is there?
Like almost every time she's
I-
screen in anything, I want to strangle her.
I felt the same way about Twilight, honestly.
Oh,
There's
Oh.
too much and not enough. Slow the fuck down and think, you ditzy bitch.
I mean, I do like Twilight in some episodes, but there's just some moments you're just like, why?
like turning her
Like-
friend into a vampire fruit bat.
Or the episode where she's basically like, hey, here's a ball. Fight over it, bitches.
Yeah, from what I've seen, there are episodes where Twilight's just like, why are you suddenly a bitch? But like, I have very low tolerance for people that are over hyper and like that, like Pinkie Pie. And she's just turning that to 11, and I'm like, nope. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
And then when she goes crazy, it's even better.
Pinkamena.
Pinkamena.
Ah.
When her hair goes flat, it's Pinkamena, and she will cut
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Although I do have to say, it was never topped in the first episode, like the premiere of the show, when they were going through there, where she started singing, and they were like, "She's seriously not going to sing this." Like, yeah, she's going to. And that was the funniest joke in the entire show, and I have never gotten past that, was where they were even making fun of her for starting to sing.
So, Andy, what are your
Rarity's the
thoughts
best.
on
Let's
Who
just
You
admit
Hate?
that, so.
I do like Rarity. My fiance adores
Rarity's the best.
Meh.
weird because Rarity's the most girly girl out there, and Erin is anything but.
She is also down there. She is above Fluttershy for me. I do like her gumption to be a fashionista, and a good one at that. But there are just some times where I think her bad diva side, gets out pretty badly, like pulling a couch out of nowhere just to dramatically faint.
She became the best in the first season episode with the Gem Dogs, I think they were. That was where she became my favorite, and it never got stopped from there.
Weren't
Yeah,
they like the Rock Hounds, or the Diamond Dogs? So wait, no, that's not
They're Diamond Dogs.
The one where she was, they were like, it was like, you're whining. This isn't whining.
Yeah.
Like, she's not my favorite, but I almost consistently get chuckles and real laughs out of her. Just out of the, well, we have to look pretty for what we're doing. I'm like, but is this the best time? Yes, it is. And
No, it's not.
I find that funny as hell.
Yeah, and she is one of the few characters that her dream has been realized in the show.
True.
Really?
She wanted to open up a fashion store in Camelot. And that happened.
And she did that.
And then she also got one in Manhattan.
But
You don't need to say the pun twice. I got it the first time.
No, I'll say it again. Manhattan.
And there's also
Let's all say
Philadelphia.
it.
No, I'm good now. More
And-
puns for good.
So any other least favorite characters?
Not really.
The damn dragon.
Spike?
God. Or at
Yes.
least out of the main 6 that we dislike.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I still hate the dragon more.
Okay, so, well, this is... I guess we could count in Spike. He was a backup for the element of loyalty for some reason.
Was he?
Yeah, in season 2, they couldn't find Rainbow Dash in the premiere, and they needed the elements of harmony. They couldn't find her, so they just said, "Hey."
Oh yeah, it's the episode with Discord and being played by John Delancey.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Which is funny because he's literally playing Q, which was the best part of it.
Yes.
It even had the same effect for him when he was like bouncing off the screen, that same flash of light. It was the best.
Oh, you mean the warp drive flash?
He does come back.
No,
in
the
season
Q
3.
flash. You know, like when he teleports off the screen, like that, like camera flash they would do.
Yeah, it's the same flash as
It's
when
the same flash.
Warp drive.
You know, here's some good news about Discord.
I don't know.
He
I
does
never
come
noticed
back in season 3, and they're trying to reform him to be doing good with his Discord powers.
And it just kind of a rushed episode.
Yeah, it is a bit rushed. But then later on, he's having tea time with Fluttershy.
And he has her house upside down.
And
At one
also
point.
try to get into the gala with this thing called the schmooze.
That's an old thing. That was that
is an
weird
old
gray
villain.
bubbly thing from one of the old movies. I
Yep,
don't
and
know
it's
why
green.
I know that, but I know that.
And it's green in that episode. I mean, it does get out of control, like it did in the movie.
Wait, I did see that one. That was like the blob thing that kept eating everything.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I do remember that. Maybe I've seen more of it than I thought.
Yeah, and he also tries to expand his circle of friends by including Spike and Applejack's brother, Big Mac.
I love Big Mac.
Yep.
Yep. Big Mac might be my thing about the show that just isn't there long enough. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Applejack just because I don't like quote unquote country girls. They just boring to me.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Well, the thing with Applejack is that she's a character that has the least amount of development because she has nothing to develop on.
True.
It's kind of flat to me most of the time.
The one episode where she's supposed to learn a lesson against these two swindlers called Flim and Flam.
Oh,
Talk about the cider.
Yeah.
Flip
She
Flop
writes,
Brothers.
she writes to Princess Celestia about learning a friendship lesson, and she says, "No, I didn't learn a damn thing at all."
I
wow.
remember that was the end of it because I already knew my friends would have my back. Was essentially what it was.
Yeah. She develops the least because she's already developed off screen.
True.
Like the time that she put her entire family in the hospital. Yeah,
I missed that one.
it's newer. Season 6 stuff.
Okay.
And I'm not talking like she actually got them all injured. It's more like she lied so much, they all end up in the hospital saying, "Didn't you get your leg broken?" "No, I'm fine."
And there's Rainbow Dash. Who's just
And then there's
Let's talk about her. It's better.
little too confident and annoying, but I still like her.
She's like every jock in my high school that I wanted to punch.
Except nice.
No, not really.
Like, she gets a little headstrong and annoying, but it's...
a little headstrong.
I don't know,
Really?
Terribly terrible. But I do know how people can get super annoyed with that kind of character.
Yeah. And she is the second character to have her dream realized. She wanted to be a Wonderbolt. She's now a Wonderbolt. Full-fledged. No longer reserve or anything. She's in the routines, and she's actually got a nickname, too, of Rainbow Crash.
Wait, wasn't that
Again.
what it was?
Well, here's the thing. Yes, she was called that in flight school, but when she moved on to Wonderbolts, and everybody gets the nickname in Wonderbolts, and nobody in the Wonderbolts actually knew about the name. So it's just coincidence. Yeah. So,
Can I say how awesome, while we're talking about cool things, I love the Halloween episode with Princess Luna.
oh yeah,
Wait,
I am using my Royal Chanterlot voice!
That one. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Nightmare Night?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they never really explained how her hair became all swooshy and night starry. from her first appearance with just regular blue hair.
Because they decided they wanted to do something different. They weren't happy with it. That's pretty much what it probably was.
No, well, actually, they did explain it, but it's in the comic books.
Then it doesn't
I
count.
need to go to X other media to get fucking.
If I have to go to another
No,
media to
this is
figure it out, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most of Destiny's story.
Destiny, you mean Overwatch?
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek, they did that. They had all the backstory in comics. I said, well, it doesn't happen.
Or, Avatar.
It was cool, though.
Or
It still didn't happen.
I know, regrettably. That would have been a far better movie, in my opinion.
Should have been a far better movie.
It should have been.
Oh,
but
if they
we got what we
animated
got.
that book, I would have been.
It had everybody except Crusher. That I think everybody was in it. Troy might not have been in it.
Which one?
The Countdown comics.
Oh, I don't have to read it again. I don't remember.
All right, so I guess we should move on to supporting characters, like Spike.
I was about to say the only one of the main six we didn't.
Burn in a fire.
No, we got them all. We got
Oh, we
Twilight. We talked about Twilight. We talked about Applejack, Fluttershy, Rarity, Pinky, and Rainbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know that. I get that feeling too sometimes. I feel like there's somebody missing here.
Sunset.
There should
Kingdom.
be
I
another person.
kind of don't like the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Oh, I hate them.
Yeah, they're.
Like, as much as I want to strangle Pinkie Pie, I think I'd do them first, and then strangle Pinkie Pie with their dead corpses.
I did appreciate their talent show routine, though.
Yeah, it was kind of a reference to Bohemian Rhapsody with the
Yes.
faces.
Parts of it, yeah, but I did still appreciate that. It was over the top enough. I appreciated it.
Like
Yeah.
they're like being told like you have to do what you're good at to kind of like what you want. Like for Cutie Markets, it's like, oh, we don't want to do that. It's like, oh, they're following their dreams then, and it's just like, it's the same thing. Like let's try weird and outrageous shit every episode we're in.
Yeah. But that's been kind of put to an end via season 5 when they get their cutie marks.
I was about to say,
They got their Cutie Marks.
They got their
Yeah.
cutie marks way sooner because they are really good at being annoying. They should have just all got that.
Yeah, and they're not the cutie marks that everyone thought they would be. Kinda. They're all this little shield with a random object inside. Like Apple Bloom is an apple. Surprise.
Of
Scootaloo
course,
has
they
a
come from a whole
thunderbolt,
really of
and Sweetie Belle has a musical note in it. And of course,
it.
they also have some other recruits besides those 3. Babs Seed, Apple Bloom's cousin from either Philadelphia or Manhattan,
I'm almost certain it was Manhattan.
and Gabby the Griffin.
Wait, that thing?
No, you're probably thinking of Gilda.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
Gilda. I want to punch her in the face.
Yeah, Gabby was introduced, I think, season 6, and she was hoping that she would get cutie mark, but she's a griffin. They're ponies. Griffins don't exactly get cutie marks.
I was about to say, I thought only ponies got them.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe hippogriffs might get them, but we don't really know. And those of you that are wondering what a hippogriff is, it's kind of like a griffin, but instead of a lion's butt, it's a horse butt.
Okay.
And of course we got Princess Celestia, Princess of
Who is
the
like the worst ever because they're like, oh, I'm just going to ignore everything bad that's going on.
Actually, she kind of doesn't. It's more like the plan of let Twilight handle it.
How is that a
Twilight,
good plan?
Let's let the unproven child handle it. Oh, she's proven herself? Okay, you can handle everything from now on.
Yeah,
Yep.
she does kind of have this clairvoyance power, so yeah,
You mean she can read the script?
probably.
I want someone who has future sight or clairvoyance just to say, nah, I just skipped ahead in the script, or oh, I just know what's going to happen because I know the.
And I think Pinky
So
does that the
Deadpool.
whole time.
Yes.
I could actually see a Deadpool joke about My Little Pony. I could see Deadpool watching My Little Pony.
There's a fan
and
of it.
exposing about it.
Well,
You
yeah.
know?
I mean, how many times does he have miniature unicorns or is riding a unicorn or something? Of course he would.
I honestly think somewhere in one of his more recent comics he probably has.
Yes, he has.
Well, you know what time it is? It's Google time.
Well,
My pony.
even though Princess Celestia has been living for about over 1,000 years, probably like 1,156.
Honestly, I think
She still has this nature for just having fun. Like, she's in Ponyville at the Sugar Cube Corner where Pinky works, and I guess her renters work too. And she's just having tea. She doesn't really care for tea, and she just kind of does a fake sip, and her cup overflows from the cakes, trying to fill it every time she takes a sip. She's a bit of a troll, pretty much.
Don't Google Deadpool and My Little Pony. You're going to be very sad.
Oh, I already have.
I found something actually kind of cute.
I like this
Safe
one.
serve back on. Safe serve back on.
Safe search. What is that?
Oh.
I think that's a chimichanga. I couldn't really read it. I hope it's a chimichanga.
All right. So
It's probably not a chimichanga.
I honestly think Deadpool and Discord would probably get along pretty well, though. To be honest.
I don't know.
Couldn't you see the first time he runs into Discord saying, "Aren't you that guy from Star Trek?" I mean, that totally would be the Deadpool thing to say.
Can I meet Picard?
And
Again?
sure, he owns all the Star Trek episodes on DVD.
Well, let's
I
move on to
would see
Discord
Deadpool
here.
watching VHS.
Betamax.
Betamax.
So Discord, the second villain of MLP, and also I guess the first to be reformed.
No.
Well,
Luna.
Oh,
Well, Luna got purged then.
yeah, it's more of a
logic.
purge. It was more of a purge with Luna than it was just releasing him from Stone and saying, "Hey, do good now, or else we're going to be stopping you back in."
Let's also point out the fact, whose fault is it that he got escaped from Stone? The freaking Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Fuck them.
Is that what those little things were?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
And
what
it's because
those
they were
things
arguing around the stone statues
Mhm.
what got him loose. It was the damn tiny, annoying, hyperactive pony things.
Yeah.
Yep. They're good for nothing, really.
And I do gotta say, this guy does have a taste for the weird, like cotton candy clouds that rain chocolate milk.
That sounds awesome.
He's just playing Q.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't click my finger, damn it.
And I've heard from a fan that, okay, so a fan wanted to get a signature from John Delancey, and was just trying to find a random picture. He found one, so it was pretty nice. Gave it to him. John Delancey just starts laughing at him because of the picture. Leans over to one of his former cast members from Star Trek and says, "Hey, look at this," and she starts laughing too. The fan is just confused over all of it. And then he signs on the paper and gives it back. Where he signed was really funny. Apparently the fan had accidentally brought up a porn picture. And John Delancey signed on the cock.
How do you accidentally print something with a dick in it?
Well, with Discord, he's a mishmash of animals and stuff. He probably thought that the cock was a leg or an extra arm.
No, you have to be retarded not to know a cock is a cock.
Well, the only thing I could come up with is you just picked the first one that had Prince as you were running out the door and didn't actually look at it.
Yeah, you
But
did.
I'm thinking at some point, though, when you're handing him it, you would look and go, "Oh,
I mean,
damn."
I would have looked in the car or something. Like, let's just double check all this shit off.
No.
Yeah.
The fan had the picture on his phone off of the cloud.
Wait,
And there's a
why did
printing
he
station.
sign? Why did he had him sign on his phone?
No, he brought it to a printing station that was at the convention.
And they didn't know?
They didn't know either,
This
apparently.
story is full of loopholes.
He's
There's a lot of
I
coincidences.
don't think
It's
any
someone-
convention would print that out.
It's a video on YouTube somewhere.
Too many logic fails in that story.
What's this man played by Abraham Simpson?
Could be.
I can see Grandpa Simpson doing that.
He was blind.
How do you not know there's a dick in there? And how does the person I'm printing things out and be like, holy shit, you're printing a dick. This isn't happening. There's children around. I'm not putting your cock picture out there.
Explain that to the man at Kinko's.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
don't call it
either.
Kinko's for a reason.
That's crazy.
You know what though? I could just see. But you know what though? If you bring it to a printing station, let's go in this scenario. You're telling me I want to print this off to have John Delancey sign it, and you hand me a photo with a dick on it. I'm letting you print it just because I'm going to be with the. I want to see where this goes.
Just have somebody take a video when you do it, and that will be all.
I mean, you're going to give him
require.
Sure. Here you go. Exactly.
Somebody fell into a
Exactly.
black hole.
There's enough people out there that just want to see what happens.
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot, man.
Yeah, your signal just went.
Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You
he
got
cut
I
like
did. Oh.
some of that.
Must have clicked on too many things at once. Maybe my phone, my headset's like, we need to turn down the microphone so you're not over blasting and everything. Do over stuff.
It was so funny. It broke his mic. I wasn't expecting that.
I broke my mic.
Maybe.
Huzzah!
Can't hear me anymore.
And you're still
Hello?
okay. You're kind of cutting in and out.
Hello.
And you get a little Genesis twang to your voice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I. That was happening.
Oh.
Going the other way. I was hearing that from you guys.
Oh god,
Yeah,
you sound like you're coming out of a Sega right now.
Not now. I'll give it a moment.
I found the video. Trolled by
Didn't
John
wanna tell
Delancey. Animated by Crown Prince. She is really good at it. So, other characters that we could be talking about.
I know you don't see him a lot, but I do like Flash.
Okay. Flash Sentry is a waifu stealer. He does show up in the main continuity every once in a while. Mostly in background.
That was the main continuity. MANE.
Yes.
For
Most
my
likely. Most likely. And he does kind of hang around in the Equestria Girl movies. He usually gets shot down and then comforted by Derpy or Muffin or Ditzy. Her name's confusing. And he is the flattest character ever. He just shows up, says, "Hey, have you seen Twilight? I want to talk to her about feelings inside."
He's nice guy, man, pony.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What else is another character that I really liked? Fuck.
Princess Luna.
No,
Really?
I did like her, but that wasn't who I was. But
Twilight's brother, Shining Armor.
I like Lyra, but only in the fandom of what they made her.
ooh,
Luna?
Or also, I like the DJ Pony.
I was about to say the DJ pony.
Vinyl Scratch.
I actually have a keychain of her.
Yeah. In the show, she's a mute. She doesn't speak. No speaking lines. But in YouTube and internet famous, No Whacking plays as her. You
Wait,
probably
she
know
gets
her.
voice and other things.
Yes, everything else she is played by No Whacking, but in the TV show and movie, she's a mute. And she has a roommate named Octavia Melody, who likes to play the bass. And so, in pretty much short, they're both bassists
I
in
thought it was a
different forms
cello.
of music.
So do you say her roommate drops the bass?
They both do.
Yeah.
My base cannon.
Commander LaForge beats the signal game with the dilithium crystals.
Yeah, you're still pretty bad, Rob.
What?
You seem to be doing okay now.
probably just have too much on.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
do.
maybe I just have too much on. That's probably it.
Yeah.
Tap sound.
Free up that processor power.
Some other characters to talk about
Yeah,
here.
we'll go with that.
Probably some of the other villains like Sombra. Yeah, skip over him.
That showed up for like 10 seconds. Mentioned for like a while. Only showed up for like the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's just one of those characters. Yeah, he's there as,
He also
as a
gives-
placeholder.
He also gives magic. He also gives unicorns and alicorns horn herpes.
Oh yeah, that too.
Also, why is it called an alicorn?
Wait,
I've never
oh,
heard it called an
what?
alicorn.
Okay, Alicorn is pretty much having all the stats of the other three ponies: Pegasus, Earth Pony, and Unicorn.
Yeah, I understand that, but every time
Yeah,
I've
but where
seen
does the term come from?
Every time I've seen a Pegasus and a unicorn mixed together, I've always heard it referred to as a Peggy.
No, it's an Alicorn.
I just know that there's corn.
Yes, why is it an alicorn in MLP? Like, I've never heard that anywhere else.
They probably just thought, no, this species of horse is a combination of all the other three, all Alicorn.
That's weird. It's different to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's-
Yeah, I get what you're saying with that because it's all alley. Yeah, we're going with puns. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and as of right now, there's only 3 natural-born Alicorns and 2, I don't know, the ones that had the other stuff slapped onto it.
Mutated alicorns?
More like ascended.
Wait, they're ascended. So Twilight is an ascended unicorn.
Like Super Saiyan God.
Shut up! I'm getting
Thing.
there.
And
I
so
was
was
going
Cadence.
there too. I was just waiting.
You fucked the jokes by going too far. So if you're saying she goes to the next level, unicorn G.
Was
I'm
she
not
the
exactly how-
jewel corn?
I'm not
Alicorn.
exactly how, but it also makes you a princess too.
I guess if you're fabulous.
Well, then you've just proven there's no male ones.
Well, in the background there are male alicorns, but that's just because of the Flash animation kind of slapping random things together, and they never really they never filtered that out for the unicorns to be together. Yeah, but as of right now, there
If
are
it refu-
6 alicorns.
if it refuses to make sense, then I refuse.
Yeah, no, 5 alicorns. There.
Define this meme.
What?
It's the Equestria Girls Twilight. He's like, why am I my vagina?
Wait, what?
Meme of that. When she first becomes screaming about having her period, yes.
Well, I mean, horses don't get periods, so it would be a big shock.
Uh,
I don't know if our human logic should apply here.
Probably.
Also, the other day while watching Equestria Girls, in the 4th movie, they go to that one woods where the freaking
Zebra?
zebra girl
Zecora?
is in Equestria, and I thought, is she going to be a black chick?
No, I think they're avoiding that altogether.
Yeah. And then I thought, I don't think that'd be a big deal in that world, because some people are fucking pink and purple. I don't think racism exists in there.
They pretty much got the Doug Funny bomb.
Yeah, like, once you have purple people, you can't ever have a racist thing ever, because, well, one person's purple. How are you not going to mention that when one person's black?
Hey, are you saying purple lives don't matter?
No, purple lives don't matter, BB Bluff. Only only light blue-skinned people matter, like fucking Skeeter.
Every time I hear Skeeter, I think of Borderlands 2.
Honk, honk. Yeah.
You never take me
Get
life, you
red!
robot bitch!
Trying to think of other like minor characters from the show that I really like.
Well, there's a new one that's introduced on the dragon side of things, Princess Ember.
No.
There's
Oh,
dragons?
God, there's more of them.
Well, she's currently the ruler of all the dragons. Her father was the king. He threw a scepter into a volcano, had all the other dragons go fetch it, and said whoever gets it is now the king. It just kind
So
of
how
puts
does that-
queen, princess. Okay,
How
I
does-
can deal with that.
How does that relate to the one from the first season where it was sleeping and putting so much smoke up that they had to go ask him to move, and that I don't remember the rest of that story. I just remember that was the plot. It was like
every story with a dragon in it is annoying as shit. Like the one where Spike was going through puberty, I'm like, motherfucker, stop this shit right now.
Spike wants. Yeah, and of course it also showed how useless the Wonderbolts are in the actual military.
Yeah.
But then again, that's pretty much all media. I mean, if you were to tell the guard to stab the dummy, he would have poked out his own eye. And he's not completely wrong either. Hey, you did say he stabbed the dummy. He stabbed the dummy.
yeah, it's true.
And I guess another species that we should be talking about is the changelings.
What are the changelings?
Changelings are pretty much the equivalent of succubus in this world.
They
feed
look
off
like
of
ponies that got attacked by moths because it looks like all of there's holes in them.
They're kind of like they're pony-like, but they look like bugs too.
And Swiss cheese.
Well, there's actually now 2 species of changelings. There are the black ones that we see, and then there are these tutti frutti ones now.
Tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti.
Oh, Rudy?
Is
Yep.
that like a technical term?
They're multicolored.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
And it's pretty much shows the difference between sharing love and just taking love. The taking ones are the black, evil-looking ones, and the sharing ones are multicolored and bright.
No, never mind. I'm not getting into that. Never mind. We're not getting into it during this conversation.
Okay. Afterwards, then.
That's a dark path I'm about to start walking.
Okay. Yeah, I got a list of characters right in front of me. Who seems like a good worthy topic? Oh, you know what? Princess Cadence in Shining Armor, and their newborn baby Flurry Heart.
I do not know who they are.
Shining Armor is Twilight's older brother, and Cadence is Twilight's old.
Remember,
full-sitter.
they aren't tears. It's liquid pride.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He actually cries in an episode in one of the episodes. It's like it's not tears. It's liquid pride.
Yeah, it was when Twilight became a princess.
Okay.
Yeah, and Flurry Heart is their baby that's the first ever in Equestria natural-born alicorn.
Oh.
And it is dangerous. It sneezed once and blew up several floors in the castle, made of crystal. Just changing it must be a nightmare.
So it's Franklin Richards.
Oh, God. That's one kid you want to never scold.
That's what it makes me think of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really not much to talk about well, from what you guys have seen, what is your favorite episodes?
Ooh.
Probably the cider episode, just because I it's not the most impactful to the series. It's just one of the most enjoyable ones.
One of my favorite. Oh, continue.
Just because of Weird Al, I really shouldn't have to justify that.
Oh yeah, the one that was pretty good with his party howitzer.
Well, as opposed to the party cannon.
Yep, it's a tank. It shoots out confetti at dangerous speeds. But personally, one of my favorite episodes is Lesson 0 from season 2. Pretty much the one where Twilight goes insane.
Oh.
Yeah, she goes insane to the levels of, hey, there might be an apocalypse. Guess.
Wait, is that the one where she goes insane and actually because she couldn't find anything to write about, or is that the one where she goes insane and tries to go back in time to fix things?
the former.
So it's the one where it's like at the beginning where she's going crazy and she keeps trying to give them her like disgusting toy to make them fight over it.
Yes.
Yeah, the only thing I like about that is the actual image of her like insane at the end.
And,
like
and
her
popping
hair.
out of that ball randomly.
Yeah, that's the part of it I like.
Girls?
Because I had that for my Facebook picture for a while. That was what I remember.
Yeah, another one that I liked was Feeling Pinky Keen.
Oh god.
Yeah, where they're trying to figure out her Pinky's pinky sense. The twitchy tail, stuff falling from the sky when that happens. Well, it did. Several heavy objects, including a piano.
I think my two favorites are definitely Nightmare Night. Because, I mean, I love Halloween. And, fuck, I can't remember the name of the other.
Scaremaster?
No. I mean, that one's okay. Just, I can't remember the name of the other episode I really like. It's been a while.
See, I've seen
come back to me.
Equestria Girl movies way more recently than I've seen most of them. So I mainly think of that with it.
Yeah, if they really wanted to, they could put those movies into, like, maybe a TV show in the future.
Honestly, if they did an Equestria Girl series, I think I would enjoy it more.
They keep talking about it.
Let me just look it up here on the internet.
Because I know the fourth one only came out in October.
Yeah. Yep, it's going to be running alongside the season 7 as its own TV show.
I probably might actually go out and watch that because I just enjoy them in that setting.
Yeah, I do gotta say, Sunset Shimmer is my favorite human.
The only problem I have with the Equestria Girls thing is it's the fact that it's literally high school.
Yeah.
And like I literally don't want to relive high school.
Well, here's the thing. They're like what, 16, 15 in in Equestria Girls?
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you transfer that to horse years, wherever that is, yeah, it comes out pretty sound.
What I want them to do in Equestria Girls is find the real world Sunset Shimmer. Because
Yes.
there has to be one of her in their world.
That's the thing that everyone has been thinking of and wanting.
And
I mean,
what
we
I
have
would-
Human Twilight now.
Yeah. What I would love is if Sunset Shimmer from the real world hates the world and escapes to the pony world.
Maybe that's what happened.
That's what has to happen.
They probably went in at the same time, but
they
one came out
break
later
the
than the other.
mirror?
No, it's not. It's not broken. It's still there. It's still full. It's just being powered by a journal. It's apparently crossing dimensions.
Oh, I just love how like the first one it was supposed to be like, oh, it only opens once every 20
30
years or so, and now they're
30
like,
moons.
oh, well, now we'll figure out a way to do it so it's whenever the plot does it, which is normal. Like we'll do this whenever plot requires. Wait, but you just said it was every 100 years. When the plot requires.
Yeah,
Like, I think
they
after
use
the second
science.
movie, they found a temporary way to power it, and now it's got its own power from the magic of the pony.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
and if you've seen the ending of the 4th movie, yeah, that thing's breaking.
Yeah, there's energy seeping out of it now or something.
Yep.
I just remember in the second one they had that really stupid villain. Like she was like, and I'm not talking like the villain itself was dumb, but like the one was just like pants on head stupid.
Wait, the
Sonata?
second one?
Yeah.
Sirens thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but wasn't one of them like pants on head stupid? Like
Well, no, one of them was a dumb girl, one of them was a sassy girl, and one of them was just like, lol, I'm evil and goth.
I just remember the one being like so dumb where I'm like, okay, that's just like how am I supposed to take you seriously as a villain?
Like, you
you
look at
are
But
How
it's
do you
Taco
walk and breathe
Tuesday.
at the same time?
Yeah, Sonata's one of the other fan favorites from the Equestria Girls, second to Sunset Shimmer herself, because just how adorably stupid she is.
Honestly, if I'm picking an Equestria Girl character who's not Sunset Shimmer, it's Trixie. Trixie just makes me fucking...
Oh, yeah.
the great and powerful Trixie appreciates your support.
That, and am I the only one who thinks the dude from the 4th movie cannot be teenage age who was hitting on Twilight?
I didn't see the fourth one, so I don't know.
The fourth one, they go to a camp, and it's being run by people who are drawn to be older than them, and the dude starts hitting on Twilight, acting like he's her age, and they even have like backstory to being like their age. But I'm looking at that and I'm like, he runs a fucking campground. He's probably 37. This is fucking creepy. That's a pedo going down right here. I know I know a lot of the fans are like, men my age, but no, keep that shit out of here. That dude should be being met by Chris Hansen right now.
Please have a seat.
So I'd like to have a seat.
Why don't you have a seat?
Thought was a scene. But you run a campground. You can't be.
Yeah,
but she's actually a horse. Okay, you need to sit down.
No, she's not a horse. The guy that is Timber Spruce.
Yeah.
He's trying to hit on Sci-Twi, the human world Twilight.
It's still he can't be her age. That's creepy.
Well, let's see here on his Wikipedia page here.
I just remembered my other favorite episode was the one with the joke weed.
Oh, the poison joke.
Poison joke.
Yeah. At first, we thought it was just going to be a random thing applied to a pony. No, it's set.
Yep.
We find that out with Flutter guy. Fluttershy's voice goes so deep, it's like James Earl Jones deep.
So how old does the wiki say he is?
Let's see. Brother. It does not say, but he's a camp counselor, so he's either 18 or 18. I'm guessing.
Yeah, they say camp counselor, but it's him and his sister running it. He can't be that much older. He can't be that young.
Probably not. Yeah.
Socially awkward, somewhat intelligent.
16-ish. And I'm like, no, that's creepy.
Yeah, I gotta say, if he's a counselor there, he's gotta be at least over 18.
Yeah.
And if there's anything, some of these girls might be in their last year of high school, so most of them are 17 or 18.
The Transformers movie can create a scene saying why it was okay for that guy to have sex with the 17-year-old. I'm pretty sure My Little Pony can write that scene as well.
Fuck that movie. Fuck that movie. Fuck Michael Bay for putting that in there. That shit is creepy.
It's hilariously creepy. It's like, okay, so you had to do all this research just to put that line in there so it makes sense that why these two are together.
Or you could just take the easy route and not have him, fucking the 17-year-old.
Yeah. Ugh. Michael Bay, forever killing your childhood.
I wonder if Michael Bay could make a My Little Pony movie.
No.
Don't let him touch it. Don't let him touch it at all.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, that's
Don't give him ideas.
I mean, yes, we are going to get another a My Little Pony movie in 2017, and it's just going to be ponies, not this Equestria Girl stuff. I don't want Michael Bay anywhere near that movie.
Okay, Uwe Boll then.
Are you
Even
some
worse,
kind of sicko?
I think.
Fine. If you need it to be someone else, M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Really, after The Last Airbender, you want M. Night Shyamalan adapting something.
Oh god, I can just imagine how it'd be live action and they're all just like inhuman and they're just like all in those weird horse head costumes.
And the end of it, the twist is that they're actually cats or something like that.
No, the twist of it, it's all actually the dream of an autistic cat in an old lady's home. With a diaper.
I think the only voice actor that we actually credited in this is John Delancey.
Well, that's because you know his voice. Oh, and Weird Al.
Yeah. I mean, the only other recognizable voice in this is Tara Strong.
So that was Bubbles?
Yes, that was Bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was, but I was like, well, maybe they just sound similar. I didn't know that was actually her.
It's
Raven.
Harley Quinn, almost any female cartoon character you've seen in the last 15 years.
With a high voice? Well, except for Raven.
She can do more than a high voice. The girl has range.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it that 90% of all women's voice roles now are either her or Grey Delisle?
Yes.
Yeah. Tabitha St. Germain is Rarity.
Gravy Boat.
Yeah. Alicia Ball is Applejack and Rainbow Dash.
And then Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie are the same chick.
Yes, I'm trying to find her name now. I'm sorry, whoever you are, but I just can't remember it.
Andrea Libben?
One
of them
it sounds right.
Isn't the dragon also one of the other ones too? I don't know. It's really not that big a deal to me.
Who gives a fuck about Spike? I mean, he cares more about gems than he does his friend's pet safety.
I don't.
I thought Spike cared more about, Rarity's bunghole.
There's a reason why I very slowly have stopped watching it. Well, and not because for some reason I'm thinking of it pornographically, which for some reason you are.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
You mean most of the internet? Oh.
I'm not going to mock it, therefore I don't have to try it. Does that sound fair?
Okay.
I can't seem to find her voice actor's name on the Wikia.
Yeah, just use
Just Google who voiced it.
Yeah.
Just use They'll tell you.
Umdaba?
Yeah, Umdaba.
Fuck is Umdaba?
Spell it out.
IMDb. Oh. I can't spell.
Well, it's not a real word either, so don't worry about it.
Well, when you say Umdaba, I immediately think you.
Yeah. Andrea Libman. And Spikes is loading. Kathy Wesselk. There's probably a lot more, too.
Fuck. Sorry about that.
But
we already established I don't want to try that.
So, is there anything else that we can talk about this? Because we're already running on for about almost an hour.
Yeah. I think we pretty much covered it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm in a lot of pain, so we can wrap this up soon.
Like, you could hear me try and stand up.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes, that was me getting off my couch.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, well, that makes...
So, to pretty much state, final thoughts here. I like the show, even though I was kind of forced to watch it because of full paraplegic quadruped. I wasn't able to move out of my bed.
Well, you were
at the time
still
I saw this
channel.
No, I couldn't. I didn't have the remote. It was on the other side of the room, and I was fully paralyzed.
You were stuck at that point.
No, I was stuck because of medical reasons. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm being a little bit negative in this, but we all have our points of watching something this drastic. Well, not exactly drastic, but from the norm. I mean, I'm a guy, and I like this pony crap.
I don't think it's bad at all. I enjoy it when I watch it, but I don't usually seek it out unless it's the Equestria Girls stuff. I mostly watch it when my son wants to, and he stopped watching it a while ago.
Can we also mention the fact that this universe's version of Indiana Jones is basically real?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Daring Do books, she's an actual thing.
And then then it had a obsessive fan that was voiced by Patton Oswalt. That episode I did watch too.
Yeah, that was weird.
Patton Oswalt.
You won't or will?
Will.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he was going to be in it, and that was literally the reason I watched it, because it had been so long since I'd watched an episode.
Like, I adore that fat little man.
Yeah, he plays as a fat little pony.
Good. He's getting typecast.
And I'm pretty sure he did it specifically because his daughter watches the show.
Yeah, the name of the pony that he played as is Quibble Pants.
Quibble Pants?
Quibble Pants.
Why?
I have no idea. It just is.
He basically played like a comic book guy type character who was like obsessed with the
early stuff.
The negative color Rainbow Dash Indiana Jones, whose name I'm going to keep rambling until I remember what it is. Daring Do.
Oh, when I hear negative colored rainbow dash, Negadash?
No, because it's literally the
Oh,
color washed out Rainbow Dash.
yeah. I believe her actual name is A.K. Yearling. Yeah, it's A.K.
how long
Yearling.
this show is going on? When are they going to get to evil clone?
The closest thing that we ever got was the Changelings.
But if this show keeps going on, you know they're going to get to it soon.
They kind of had a few times with Twilight and their many clones. Trixie, Sunset, Moon Dancer.
Trixie's a Twilight clone in the main?
Kind of. It's more like if Twilight was to go more show-offy with her. Show-offy and more self-absorbed with her magic.
Oh.
If you think about it, Sunset Shimmer, that literally, if you think about it, it is Twilight Sparkle. It's the same words, essentially.
And also, Sunset is also Celestia's former student, too. So,
I'm just going with synonyms.
and also Starlight Glimmer, Twilight's protege, as of late. And she has another one I don't like. Because here's the thing. Identity theft and time fuckery.
Time travel bullshit shenanigans.
Okay, if the Flash has taught anyone anything, stop fucking with the time-space continuum. It doesn't like to be fucked with.
Yeah.
It's just wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Oh my god.
Nah,
You know how
I was
bad the
resisting.
Doctor
I was resisting that.
The Doctor would slap Barry so fucking hard, he'd break his own wrist, regenerate it, and then break it again by hitting him like, you stop that shit. You stop that shit right now, Barry.
Well, when Jay Garrick grabbed him and just pulled him out of the mid, going back in time just to do that to him.
Yes. Like, as much as I love Barry, especially in the show, it's knock it off, motherfucker. That is a bad idea.
I have a
Bad Barry. Bad.
Barry's on a hood ornament on my car. So yeah.
And probably just to mention this too, the Doctor does show up in MLP. 3D glasses.
Doctor Who's.
Yep,
I
Doctor
honestly-
Who's.
Would
That-
get a little figure of Doctor Who.
Wasn't it like the 100th episode or something like that, where literally they just showed all the side characters?
Yep.
And it was essentially how the internet has made all these characters.
Yep.
I want to get a Doctor Who's, but a bigger one, and then get the Figma Twilight Princess Link and have him writing it as a.
Yeah, and there are also some radio plays starring him too.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, fan made.
Okay.
fan-made radio plays, and they're really good. They actually still feel like it feels like you're listening to an episode of Doctor Who, just with more horses. There's the Doctor and Derpy. That's pretty self-explanatory. Doctor Who's Adventures, where it's Twilight as a companion, and The Great and Powerful Who's, where Trixie is the companion, and she plays a lot like Catherine Tate's character.
Wait, was that the one where it was? I can't remember. Was the one with Derpy? It was like, I have pockets.
No,
He's a
that's
pony.
the one with Twilight.
Twilight's
the one with the pockets because the people that are voicing them, their company is called Ponies with Pockets.
At any point in those radio specials, does Doctor Who's respond to someone with saying, and to that I say, nay.
Ah,
Did it once, and he just got started looking. It's like, really, motherfucker? You really said that to me?
Because of how bad of a joke that is.
Probably.
Because you know the Doctor loves bad jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, which one of us doesn't?
I mean, when he heard of Napoleon,
Literally me, I
He
hate
lost
puns. You know how much I hate puns. I mean,
and also France.
Find them punny.
no. I am. Well, that was sarcasm. Remember, I was talking earlier that my cutie mark should be sarcastic eyes rolling. Yeah.
Anything can be a cutie mark. I made a pony and put the Kamen Rider Joker logo as it. And you all saw it. Also, on the theme of ponies, I think I made one of my best friends mad at me about 2 Christmases ago.
How come?
I spent $40 on Etsy getting him 2 handmade Nightwing ponies. And he was like all excited because I like to get him really unusual gifts that he loves. And he just opened it and looked at me and was like, what the fuck? And he couldn't get his mind around Nightwing pony. It even came with little Extrema sticks.
Oh my gosh! You saw pictures of these.
I know his girlfriend took them home, but then we also got him like a wall plaque of the Nightwing logo with like pictures with like comic book panels on it, and he adored that. But yeah, Nightwing pony. I was going to get him a handmade Nightwing pony plushie, but I thought this is like a little ceramic statue.
I mean, pretty much anything's been ponified at this point. I mean, even the fucking Angry Video Game Nerd has a pony persona, apparently.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was they made WWE ones. Those were the best too, where they had the Undertaker pony. That one I almost bought.
I'm surprised I haven't seen official Steven Universe ponies.
No,
I know
but
there's
there
like
is.
giant different brands, but I'd find that fun.
There's even ponified versions of the Transformers.
I would buy a Pearl pony.
She'll teach you how to be strong in the real way.
That's how you'd be. You got to neigh just right and buck just as hard.
Nay, nay. I say nay, nay to that.
Do you whip it?
No.
Do you neigh?
Okay, I think we
So
should.
no one has
soon.
remembered John Bennett. All right, I feel sad now.
Well, if you want to finish your joke.
No. It's a stand-up comedian who sadly died that no one seems to remember anymore. Okay.
I do not know who he is.
I'm sorry, I don't
Look
know
it up
about
later on.
I
Trust
saw
me.
it on Facebook. I don't know who he is.
So, we're ending it here?
Yeah, we've been rambling on for a while now.
Okay, so this has been Riders of the Lost Zord and our coverage of most of the MLP franchise. I'm Frozen Traveler.
I'm Nanami-chan.
Isamu?
No, son.
And I'm Andy. And just remember, an onion without 3.14 is just an onion. I fucked it up. I'll have to edit that out. I was trying to say opinion. Yeah. An opinion without 3.14 is just an onion.
Leave it in.
Oh,
You fluffed it.
I was waiting for like 45 minutes to do that, and I fucked it up.
You did.
Okay.
Sir.
Make sure
And
that
onion
you
is just an
like us
onion.
on Facebook. Make sure you like us on
favorite,
Facebook.
subscribe, and don't forget that we love you unless you stab us in the back.
Who would ever do such a thing?
Listen to horrible.
Handy, look over there. Stab, stab, stab.
Well, it's not like there's two-step processes on the internet. I mean, everything's just one click, and oh my God, what happened?
We'll see you guys next time.
An onion.
Onion.
An onion is just an onion.
Yeah, usually is how it works.
Yeah.
Earlier, I was going to say, stealing love, isn't that just rape?
But yeah, I guess you're right. Technically,
Are we still going?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Are we done?
Yeah, we're
finished
done.
The outro.